EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Started. In Monday Night Prime Time, he's underway. This is Allen to return. Oh, and he eats the hit to bring it into that, right in the 25-yard line. So here come the Buccaneers, ready for their opening drive. They're brought out by former #1 pick who always plays with energy and passion, Baker Mayfield.
Your goal as a quarterback going into each and every season is to have a touchdown to interception ratio, Kate, of somewhere 2 to 3, and if you're great, 4 to 1. Anytime it's upside down like his outing last week with 2 touchdowns and 3 interceptions, you know that's not sustainable. It leads to an awful loss.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 29-yard line.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Mayfield now from the gun. That's him on the quick hitter. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
To number 13.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that's way too much risk for that reward.
About set. This is 3rd and 5. Baker now from the gun. Got a man. This is Evans. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. On the give. This is Irving. He is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Catch made left side by Bucs. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 37.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach the 2nd down. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Short pass brought in. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
7th play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3. From the gun, Mayfield. That one's good to Godwin. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
From the red zone now. And he's going to have the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers finish up an excellent opening series. McLaughlin sets on the extra point. And the Buccaneers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Lions nothing.
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. His return starts at the 5. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So the Lions take the field for their first drive. They're led out by someone who's fought through the doubters all through his career, and he just keeps putting up numbers. Jared Goff.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
He comes through big here. 9 yards. It's second down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Running over David Montgomery. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Gain of 15 there. And that is good for a Detroit first down.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Off play action. Goff. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's got this one down to the end of 35 before they force him out. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Lions have a first down. All set to go now from the 35.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
On first down, it's Gibbs. And he's tackled downfield, but look back where that flag rests. Yeah, we got a flag in the backfield. I don't think this one's going to stand. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now first and 20.
Black 20.
Off the play fake. Here's Goff. Headed out right. He takes Goff, has it knocked out. Oh, and they get it back. The play's still live. And this is only going to be a small gain to the 42. Levante David, like so many times in his career, making that tackle. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
This is Gibbs on second down. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage, so third down now. Now following the play, we see the medical staff hurrying out for an injured Buccaneer. Goff now, third and long. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up fourth. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about.
Holding offense.
Tempting to perhaps take the yards and run third down again, partner, but they decline it. That's going to bring up fourth down. And he drives it skyward, hoping to drop this near the goal line.
The Bucs take over first and 10. at their own 20-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Baker out of the pistol. Pressure gets to him, and he goes down. That's a sack. We do have a marker down. But where it's out on the field, partner, that sure looks like it's in the neighborhood of holding. Well, that play went for negative yards anyway, so no need for them to accept that penalty. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Trying to throw this from the gun. Right side, hauled in by Godwin. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
3rd down, here's Mayfield. And his perfect start is over. That's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. So a punt coming up on 4th down, and it's against Belgian native Clovis Waitman with the honors. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. Has it at the 37, and he's brought down before the return gets far. So the Lions headed out for their 2nd drive of the game. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. To really create some indecision now defensively.
180.
Back to Gibbs now on 2nd. A lot of space ahead. Has room down the left sideline. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions trim the lead to 1. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Lions tie this game 7-7. Tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. This is Allen to return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Baker now off the play fake. This is hauled in by Allen on the right side. And he drives it up to the 24. Terrion Arnold in on the stop.
You know, as any quarterback is going to tell you, that's one of the most difficult things to do, knowing you're going to get blasted. That defender's coming right at you, but you got to throw an accurate ball. It does 2 things. Number 1, it strikes fear in the defense, and number 2, you gain respect of your teammates.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying to get it into Emeka Egbuka. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Went way outside there trying to work that sideline, Brock. But by the time the ball had arrived, well, the defender had to knock that ball out.
I think you see my reaction in the booth every time
I do.
we see that throw, because I can close my eyes and remember the terror that I felt as a quarterback when you let that ball go and you're throwing it all the way to the boundary. There's some risk reward, and that time, well, there was no reward.
And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Looks like we've got an injured player, and that is Baker Mayfield, who's shaken up, Brock. Athletic training staff providing some assistance. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. They'll work against the blitz. No one open on that play, so he's going to chuck this to another county.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. He's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
Okay, ready?
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. They're throwing it. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Bucs have the first.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down.
Straight ahead, it's Irving. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Tackled by Jack Campbell.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Both teams neck and neck so far. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They're advancing it well as they face second down. Right back to Irving now. And that was an incredible effort just to make it back to the line. They get it to single yard that time. They're going to have to solve third down and 4.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Third and short, Mayfield. Finds the end route complete. And he's tackled after a big gain, but he's not going to get to keep the yards or the first down that he picked up either. We got a flag down in the neighborhood of holding. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. So they get dings for the holding. Got to wonder if that changes their call as they line this up for third down. Now motion him out of the backfield. Here he goes, third and long. It's complete. This is Egbuka. He's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. So first and 10 now from the 30. Irving here from the gun. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Rob. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Emeka Egbuka, the intended target. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long.
Brings up third down and 11.
Throw here, third down. Brought in left side by Godwin. And that will not be enough for a first down. On fourth down, the Buccaneers trying to put 3 on the board with Chase McLaughlin. From the left hash, a 40-yard look. The kick by McLaughlin is good. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Here comes Williams on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
40-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Gone. Connects on one to Jamison Williams. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. Give him 32 on that play. And that is good for Detroit first down.
Lions, first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Off to the air now. A little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. That was a rather fun move there to make the play.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Goff on 3rd. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
So many coaches love 3rd downs and practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs. A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
This is Allen to return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Draw starts with an option, right side. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate, but it's such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
This is Irving on 2nd. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very...
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Send everybody deep. I know he wants to wait and stretch the field and use his arm. The trouble is you wait too long, you end up on your back.
Mayfield now from the gun. Gets him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up to the 44.
Takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you can take a lick at any time.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Out left, and Otten makes the grab. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down. So a fresh set of downs now from the 39.
At the 39-yard line.
First down, here's Baker. Short pass brought in. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. That was Tyleek Williams in on the play.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every whole home run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down. Corliss Waitman on the punt. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. this one, not much of a chance of it staying in the field of play. They'll mark it out at the 13-yard line. The Lions and Jahmyr Gibbs back out on offense. And he has run roughshod over them in this opening half. Pretty sure this is the exact kind of start that he was hoping to have here. After this one, we're going to hit the 2-minute warning.
14.
To the air on first down. Here's Goff. Screen here for Gibbs. And they're going to take him down finally, but not before he puts his own goal line well in that rearview mirror. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Value three. Go, Todd. 180.
Out of the shotgun, Goff. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So that brings up 2nd down.
Hey, lift. You ready to spin?
Shotgun snap here to Goff. Underneath, it's Gibbs. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Gibbs now from the gun. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Hey, 5.
First down throw from Goff. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running.
2nd and 5 at the Buccaneers' 34-yard line.
Running on 2nd with Montgomery. And this is down to the 28 before the defense holds it. And the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Go. 20.
From the gun, Goff. To the right, he's got to Slaw. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 20-yard line.
Hand off to Gibbs from the gun. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Detroit calls timeout in 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you could recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
On 1st down, it's Goff. This one's caught. And he drives this forward to the 6. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 6-yard line.
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. The timeout taken here by the Lions. That's their 3rd. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
At the 5-yard line.
180.
Throwing is gone. Batted away at the line. Incomplete. He didn't put it high enough to get it over that line. 2nd down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here is 2nd and goal.
What's up? 180.
Goff setting to throw. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take the lead just before halftime. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Extra point is up and good from Slide. And the Lions break that tie and now lead by 7.
Buccaneers 10. Joey Slye set to
Let's see if it's a kick return that ends on half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. This is Allen to return. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we have a one-score game here at, and with a push of a button, we say so long to the halftime report and jump right back to the start of the third quarter. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Return coming from the 6. He dodged the tackle, and he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
Off play action, Goff. Big strike here to Williams. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to that 32-yard line. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
32-yard line.
On first down, they'll run with Montgomery. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Defense just enough daylight for a 5-yard gain. It's 3rd down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down.
Hey, lift! Right! Like 20, turbo.
Air it out on 3rd. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it. But it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. It'll be a field goal try from Joey Slye. He cashed his first attempt, his 2nd now from 45.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
This is Allen to return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Todd Bowles setting his Bucs out for another drive. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games, that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Irving. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Baker now from the gun. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. With 3rd and 10 coming up, they felt comfortable going ahead and declining that penalty. Lions in the nickel. This is 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Completed over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Buccaneers out and into punt formation. Willis Waitman will kick it away. Before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Detroit offense getting ready for its next drive. They're on a 3-game winning streak, Brock, and working to stretch that out to 4. First down now, ball at the 33.
Got like 20.
Drive begins with Gibbs. There he goes again. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions keep their drive alive and reach Tater 1 play later. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. His 3rd total score in this game. That one right down the middle. And the Lions take a 3-possession lead. All set for the kickoff. Slye with the honors. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35. field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
180. What's up?
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Every once in a while, sure, a pass, it can go for negative yard. But lose that much, I promise you, that call will never come up on the call sheet again.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
180.
From the gun, Mayfield. Fits it through the middle. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
At the 48-yard line.
To throw is Mayfield. Caught by Godwin on the slant. He's tackled there, so a nice start to a new set of downs, but let's see if they keep it. Let's examine this flag. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but across the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Mayfield will look to throw. Catch made by Bucky Irving. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield.
Year after year, the best offenses are multi-faceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Mayfield now from the gun. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
What's up? What's up?
3rd down. Here's Mayfield. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down.
That's good for a 1st down. A gain of 7. And the Buccaneer 1st down.
Baker now off the play fake. And this time they're going to get to him before they get that pass away. So he goes down. And their 4th sack of the game right there brings up 2nd down.
This overwhelming pressure in these sacks after sacks after sacks. Let's build this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Looking now from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Will this drive continue? Here comes 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Complete out to the right side. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. So they'll let the play stand, decline the penalty, and that's going to bring up 4th down. Tampa Bay in punt formation now. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks him inside their own 10. The Lions and Jahmyr Gibbs back out on offense. And as some running lanes have closed, he's just found some new ones. Continuing to hit this defense, more good numbers well into this 2nd half. He gives Montgomery to start the drive. Hurries this across the 25. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. Goes for 32 yards. And the Lions have a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Goff. Complete left side. It's to Slav. Just after the catch, he is hit and stopped. A nice gain, though, down to the enemy 41. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
Lions, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
180.
Montgomery now up the middle. Solid gain on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be 2nd down.
Really good patience right there. It's hard hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, he got a nice little gain on the ground.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet. But let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. They go play action with Goff. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jarrett Williams incomplete. LeBron, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
And he's tackled after a nice pickup, but we've got a flag down. This could wipe that play away. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Their work doubly is difficult now after that holding call. It's 2nd and 20. Running it after the penalty. And they'll fight ahead for a few. It's 3rd down.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. Brings up 3rd down.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my face compressor.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. The Lions have fought their way to a strong lead in this one, and they've got the football too. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Shotgun snap here to go. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And he's brought down, and a penalty flag out on the play as well. So they'll let the play stand, decline the penalty, and that's going to bring up 4th down. So for the 3rd time tonight, they're going to bring him out for a field goal try. From the left hash, this is from 47.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone. for a touchback. The Buccaneer offense back out for another series. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Baker out of the pistol. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush out, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. We've set it down from the 37.
A 28-yard gain. First down.
Here's Baker. He finds Evans, left side. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
Number 6 brings up 2nd and 4 at the 31-yard line.
Baker throwing again. Escapes out to the left. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. It's the 5th time they've gotten their first sack in this one, Brock. And they're going to try for number 6 on 3rd down.
3rd and long.
Baker now. This finds Evans, complete. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
Gain of 6.
6-yard gain on the play. And the Bucs have the first.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Mayfield. That's complete to the sideline. Not a ton of room, but he does get the feet down. And gain 11 on that play. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Buccaneers.
From the red zone on 1st. To the end zone, but incomplete. Good shot there on 1st down, Brent. Don't come away with any points just yet. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You have to react. And then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
Once again, Irving crashes through a tackle. And he is not going to be able to reach that marker. Got it close, but it sets up 4th and less than a yard now.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion will.
No go, Allen. And he's in for the touchdown. The Buccaneers get it back to within 2 possessions. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Buccaneers drop the lead back to 13.
Buccaneers, 17.
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. Here's a return from the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Lions and Jahmyr Gibbs back out on offense. And they're already up by 2 scores, Brock, but another one here would really put this one out of reach. All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. Here's a give to Gibbs. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Give up the gut to Montgomery. He's going to have about 2. It's 2nd down now.
That's a pretty good good stop on first down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate. And that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
On second down, it's Montgomery again. It's a foot race. Hits the 20. Has room into the secondary. He will go. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions make it a 3-score game in the fourth. David Montgomery with the touchdown.
The Lions will set up for the 2-point conversion.
2 for 1. 2 for 1. What's that?
Goff's going to throw for it. And the call to go for it not awarded as the pass falls incomplete.
It'd be a little armchair quarterback after that call. Like the defense knew exactly what was coming.
This is Allen to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Buccaneers, down receiver Chris Godwin, getting set for another go. And scoring hasn't been the issue for him, Brock, but it has been impossible to hold pace with the offense on the other side of this football field.
And we know they can't get this all back in one play, but they better do it with a sense of urgency.
180.
First and 10. Here's Mayfield. Avoids the sack. And after making a catch, he is decked quickly at the 38. Working quickly here.
A gain of 15 yards.
And send a receiver left.
First and 10 at the
First down, looking to throw. Mayfield. Got a screen to the running back. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Brings up second and 11 at the 37-yard line.
Shotgun handoff to Irving. This one isn't looking much better, Brock. He's handed another loss. It's 2 in a row. They've got third down now coming up.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 on the play.
They're in long for him here.
And 13.
This one's in range, but it gets knocked away. Couldn't connect, and that brings up fourth down.
Those are exactly the plays, Kate, that the corners in this league make their money and make their reputation. A one-on-one, and he wins that battle.
Now can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on fourth down. Desperation time here. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
20.
A give down to Montgomery. Now even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
At the 35-yard line.
They'll run again with Montgomery. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. And we're going to have to pause here. An injured Buck still out there and being looked at now. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
Here we go. Done.
On the ground, it's a give to Gibbs. And that is exactly what they were after, Brock. A good 8-yard run there on first down.
13-yard line.
That's what I call a rhythm starter right there. The offenses love execution plays like that on first down, Kate, because now that playbook is wide open. All options on the table for second down.
Let's make something happen. Come on, get to it.
Here goes the line.
Lining up to take a knee on second down.
80.
Before we can get a snap on second down, they call timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Done. Turbo.
On the handoff, this is Montgomery. And he will score. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions keep adding to that fourth quarter lead. David Montgomery with a touchdown. Sliding it the extra point to go. And the Lions grow their lead yet again.
43. Buccaneers 17. Joey Sly.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. This will end up as a touchback.
First and 10.
Tampa Bay are ready to head out to the field. And it's a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. First and 10. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
At the 31-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. He's going to keep it this time. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped at his own side at the 49. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
That one's intercepted. And the Lions are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Line up the design keeper. Lining up to take a knee on second down.
What's that?
They're drawing up for him.
What?
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
Chester.
So in Motor City, it's a home win for the Lions. Well, what began as just a good start to this season might be becoming something a little bit better, Brock. 4-0 now. There may be some serious legs to the start they're having here.
Yeah, let's not go calling them the 72 Dolphins yet, Kate. A lot of season left. But you'll hear coaches, especially in this first month of the season, call it stacking wins.
Yep.
And you know, if you can sustain success and you stack these wins early, you're typically a playoff team late.